Hey guys, this is Hawk. Welcome back to the channel and to Solarpunk. We're jumping in today. I've been watching some people play this and decided I wanted to give it a go myself, so we're going to be going ahead and jumping in here to a new world. World type standard recommended soft. Hunger and thirst is not minus 50%. Hunger and thirst. Inventory is not dropped upon death. Lightning cannot hit or hurt. Well, what kind of fun is that? All right, we're going to call this YouTube Shared Progress. Oh, I think that's probably because this is actually a co-op game, guys. It's a co-op game, so you can feel free to grab some of your friends and jump on in. Growing raspberries early on is essential for securing a steady food supply. They also satisfy thirst a little bit. Okay, we are here. We have some issues with hunger and with thirst and with health, apparently. All right, so let's go ahead and I've got honey bread. Looks like we need most of these. Okay. Do we actually have... Oh, there we go. Hang on one second. All right, I was just checking to see if I could rebind. As everybody knows, I tend to like the keypad better than the what you call it at the top, the row of number keys. We are on an island. You can see this is a little bit like the game we played once upon a time called Aloft. There are floating islands in the sky, and we are in fact going to investigate them. All right. Our tutorial at the top right says we are to collect a berry bush, chop a tree, mine a stone with a pickaxe. All right, so let's collect a berry bush. All right, we've done that. We've chopped a tree. Why is chop a tree not crossed out? Like there's a strike through on the collect a berry bush. All right, then we need to mine a with a pickaxe. So let's see. Pickaxe. I need a stick and some stones. All right, so I can make my own... I can make sticks out of like the timber that I just cut down, but they sometimes exist on the ground, and so I've got to go looking for rocks anyway, so I figured might as well just go ahead and just go ahead and pick up sticks while we're going as well. Hey, cotton. There we go. All right, so this game is a game... Oh, here's a stone. This game is a game that... probably could have gone on either one of my channels. It is actually considered a survival game, but there are no enemies in this game. So if that's your thing, I apologize. This one's much more like cozy kind of stuff. But basically what we're going to be doing here... oh, there's sticks and stones. Perfect. This is kind of like an advance... It's a progression advancement in like technology and stuff. We're going to be opening different recipes and schematics and those kinds of things as we go. It's going to be like some base building stuff. So like I said, it could be either of those things. All right, I zoomed out a little bit on the FOV. It felt very close to me and it was very uncomfortable. Hello, chicken. All right, do we have enough stuff now to craft the pickaxe? We in fact do. All right, so let's go into our inventory and get that. Let's do that, I think. Are you a stone? You are sand. Are you a stone? There we go. Craft a stick in the quick craft menu. I crafted a stick. Now craft a hoe. Craft and place a crafting table. Craft. Perfect. And then we just need to plant and water a berry bush. All right, so let's go ahead and get... Oh, we've got a birch sapling here. We should probably plant that. Let's go ahead and plant you there. All right, we need to figure out where we're going to go ahead and put some basing things. Normally by water is an intelligent place to put things, especially if we're going to be growing things. So we're going to need water for our plants. Here's an iron node over here. Here's some more cotton. Let's just keep running around for the moment. Let's try to check a couple of things here. Let's go ahead. Can we grab iron right now? Does appear as though we can. I think we just determined this is sand. Yes, yes indeed. Okay. Does this mean I need to mine my way through this to be able to get to this part of the island? Sure enough. Because I saw cotton up here, and I want it. Alright. What else do we have? I have no idea. That looks like more of the iron. Do we have a sprint meter, or do we just, like, non-stop sprint? Let's grab resources that are just laying on the ground, because it just makes sense to. Can I get up here? See, I'm pretty sure I can jump. All good. Alright. I'm sure we get up there at some point. We can build, so we could build stairs. So let's go ahead and place the crafting table. That's gonna hurt. And in fact, it did. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and put crafting table down here, because that just makes the most sense. Because I do think we need to get going here, because I know we're going to need, at some point, we're going to need rain catchers. Oh, plant and water a berry bush. So let's go ahead and get that. Let's get this planted so that is part of the quest is done. So they, oh, now it wants me to water it. So watering can, we need wood for. All right, let's grab our mostly used axe. Okay, and even though, is it even going to let me... Oh, there it popped in. Is it even going to let me water this right now? Because it's raining, like... Fill can. Alright, can I water you so that my progression keeps going? Yeah, there we go. Craft and read the survival guide, build and place a research table, and craft and place a rain collector. I'm gonna have to get used to controls. I keep hitting to back out of things. Alright, so research table. How do I make cloth? Here we go. I need... We'll just make that all into cloth. And then we need... It wants us to make the survival guide. We can't make that yet. Research table, we need some more wood for, which means I'm probably gonna have to craft another axe here. There we go. Now let's go ahead and choppy some trees. There we go. The poor chicken's just hanging out over there in the rain. He's just trying to hunker down, not get wet feathers. Alright. We need to make sure that we get all of these saplings planted right away. Alright, there we go. Now, research table. Just put that there for now, and then we need to research the rain collector. Perfect. Oh, then we have to build the rain... Yeah. You don't automatically get it. You actually have to build it as well. Rain collector. I need more wood. Need more wood. Alright, I grabbed a couple of trees. I want to plant them and stuff, but I want to get a rain collector down while it's still raining if I can. Alright, I could actually make another one, and I'm probably going to want to, if I'm being honest. I'll just put you here for now. And I just need to craft some sticks. Alright, and then let's go ahead and grab the rain collector. Alright, and then we'll get 2 of you. Hopefully that will be sufficient. Alright, so... We need the survival guide yet. Was that in... Okay, and we'll just put it on the ground for now, I guess. And read it. Alright, so this tells you the different things and how they work. So this is what the functional purpose of that is. Alright, now it would like us to craft the build hammer, which I need 2 sticks for. Whoa. How do I take the... Oh. It's a ping system. That was an oops. I tried to hit the F button, which was quick craft, and I hit G instead. Chop a bush with an axe. I didn't even know you could chop bushes. build and place a bed and chop a bush. We're gonna go back to doing some tree chopping for a few minutes. I know we're gonna need a lot of wood. Because I don't know if you can actually place a bed in without having a roof. So we're gonna need to do a little bit of building here before we can proceed. And I need to plant all of these trees as well. But let's, go ahead and chop all this down. Then apparently we need to go chop a bush. You look like suspiciously like a bush. And you work suspiciously like a bush. I mean, you don't have like a sound effect, which is a little weird, but you know, whatever. Okay, there's one more tree over here that looks like he was missed in the deforestation efforts. Okay, now let's go ahead and get all of those things planted. Okay, I think I've got all of them planted. Now, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to make a fairly large farming area. That is one thing I want to make sure that we're doing. I think this is a raspberry bush. Can I get rid of you? You. I sure can. All right, let's go ahead and get the hoe. And I guess we'll just add some more plots here for now. Right as the rain ends, you know. Perfect timing, Hawk. I think that one was a raspberry bush is what it wanted us, but we've got some cotton seeds that also need to be planted. So let's go ahead and put you and you and you are the raspberry bushes. And then we will go ahead and we will continue hoeing here. Can't be placed in air. It's not in the air. Okay, that was weird. That was weird, I say. We'll get some use out of our watering can that we made. It'll be fine. Also, why did this tree pop into my inventory? Here, have a tree. Okay, we've got some cotton seeds that we also need to plant, and we're going to need tons and tons of resources here as far as those types of things. So I want to make sure we're doing a good job keeping up with farming. All right. We still need to place a bed, which we will do momentarily. I just need to water all my plants. You're out of water. It's got very relaxing music, this game. I don't think I've heard that in anybody that I've been watching, because, well, they're streamers and they normally turn off the the music because they don't want to get copyrighted. All right, so I believe it's this guy. Open build menu. Oh, here we go. All right, let's build a foundation. We're gonna have, before we do anything, let's go ahead and take all of this stuff out. We'll put our sleeping quarters up here where we can overlook everything. All right, I got it cleared out. Let's get those foundations back. To raise, didn't it say to raise the height on it was? Oh, we have to hold the T. That makes sense. That is a weird mechanic. You have to actually, I thought it was going to be the mouse's scroll wheel. All right, we'll put that there. Why did it change the direction of them in the middle of it? That was weird. That's fine. All right, now let's do some walls. I don't have glass yet, so we're not going to be able to do that. So we'll just start with these guys. Is that enough for a roof? I'm running out of materials here. I'm gonna make that mistake all the time, I feel like. I'm trying to spin the thing. I'm trying to spin it, by doing the mouse's scroll wheel, and it's not working. Alright, is there a bed that I could just... Is it... Oh, Rick. Oh. Oh, whoops. Alright, do I have to research a bed? Bed. Research. Let's research a beehive. Oh, and we're gonna need a storage chest. You used to get water for your water can. The water from a well is dirty and cannot be drunk. Oh, so I could have put my stuff anywhere. Oh, that's okay. Where do I build the bed, though? Is that probably in the crafting bench, right? I need that to be able to go to sleep because it's dark out. All right, I just need regular cotton to be able to make it, and I turned all of my cotton into cloth because I didn't think anything was actually made with just, oh, hey, look, you can see it over there. So, spoiler, there's a little robot friend over there, and that's where you deliver stuff to, and that's how you get new recipes. All right, I want to wander around for a little bit and try to get some more resources, but it's a little dark, and you guys won't be able to see. So, I'll join you back in a minute. All right, guys, I know it's still dark. I needed to get up here just to look for resources. So, we're currently building floating stairs. Yeah, that's going to be a problem for me. I almost fell off the freaking edge. I can't make it where it is. I think that we can actually, if we demolish this, I think we get it. Yeah, we get the wood back for it. All right, let's go ahead and place it again. Yeah, I escaped to get out of that stuff. That is going to be such a pain. Can I connect another stairs onto that stairs? Yes. I apologize. That's just going to be a problem. Until the end of time, apparently. All right, I should be collecting wood since it's dark anyway. All right, guys. It's probably soon morning. I literally have nearly all of the trees off of this top section where I came up to. I just said I was going to try to collect a bunch of wood because I knew we were going to need it and I didn't have a bed anyway. And I didn't actually know this was up here. I had no idea. I didn't know this was a thing. I missed the first episode, I guess, of some of the people that I was watching, but airship components obtained. Okay. By the time I started watching people, they already had an airship. I just assumed you just built it. I didn't know you needed components. But basically, I've stripped pretty much everything off of this top section of the island. Like, even these things, they're really shiny at night, and so they're easy to see. So, like, there's no trees left up here anymore. So we're going to go ahead and take this all back down with us. We should have a fair amount of... Oh, my gosh. I have a lot of wood now. Jeez. Hey, look, and it just turned morning. Perfect timing. All right, let's go down here, and then let's go down... Sure. That worked perfect. It was exactly the way I expected it to work. All right, there's my stuff down there. I guess we can grab... I know we need glass for stuff, so we're gonna need sand. I just was grabbing just a ton of stuff while I was wandering around. Figure we're gonna need it eventually, so... but we can head back down now. Is there anything over here that I would like to have? I didn't find any more cotton. So... that was specifically what I was looking for. But we have a bunch of stuff now, like a bunch of resources. Oh. These things must spawn overnight, because there were not any down here. I picked them all up. Okay, let's go ahead and place a bed. Oh, are you guys done? Oh, you totally are. Oh, you're not done. Cotton must grow faster than raspberries, because those are the ones that I planted later. All right, let's go ahead and, I guess let's add some farm plots, since we're down here by the water anyway. Because I got more seeds. I've also got a whole bunch more trees I need to plant now. Every time you chop down a tree, you get a sapling. Every time you pick a plant, you get a seed, it seems like. My hoe's gone. All right, here's a, let's go ahead and plant this guy. And they can't be too close to other trees, so I've just been kind of wandering around until I see it turn blue. There's probably some sort of, like, efficient way to do this. I don't really care what that is right now. I just... Oh gosh, here's 10 more. What else is in here? Oh, I think it all looks good. Alright, let me plant the rest of these. Okay, now, I am getting kind of thirsty. The raspberries do seem to give some water, but not a ton. So I assume this is what you are for. Wow, I just drank the contents of one entire rain collector. All right, these are all done. Let's go ahead and replant. So I need 9. And I've got 12, I do believe. What was in there? There was a hoe. Let's make another hoe just so when we need it. There we go. All right, so raspberries. And then we have the cotton. Okay, perfect. I think that's all the seeds we have. We still have this honey bread we can eat at some time, and this watermelon juice. That sounds amazing. Okay, let's pop that up there. All right, now, it still wants us to place a bed, which we have not done yet. Let's go and see. Oh, I needed cloth. Yeah, you definitely can't have been there. Cloth. Cloth. Here we go. No, I didn't need cloth. I needed cotton. I needed cotton. And I couldn't... That's why I didn't have it. It's because I already had... That foundation's going to drive me nuts if that's, like, the other direction. But... I had to make it in here, didn't I? Perfect. We've got a bed. Must be placed on... Okay, I was wondering about that. Alright, can I demolish you and put you back? Okay, perfect. Now I've actually got foundations that face the proper direction. Now, here's a pillar. What if we put pillars in the front? I don't want a mini piece. How do we get these up here? I have screen tearing. What the heck? Oh, those are roof end pieces. The roof pieces are up here. Maybe I had the wrong ones this whole time. Maybe that's why. Do these not snap onto the... They have to snap, right? That would just be weird. Must snap to another building. Well, then why aren't you snapping? Really? Is it actually because I'm not tall enough? It goes blue for a hot second when you do this. That cannot be the way that that's intended. I had to build a stairs to be able to get up here. Okay, maybe I just wasn't in the right place? I have no idea. I feel like I need a door here. I don't have glass, though. Okay, for now, we'll just leave it alone. I just need the roof piece that goes up to... like the peak? I'm assuming that's just this thing, right? Yeah. And can I put this other piece on while that is not attached to anything? I can. I could put another post here so that it looks a little more believable, though. As a matter of fact, here. And we just need you. There we go. I believe there are pieces for that triangle thing. I don't remember where they are, but it's okay. Let's just put the bed down. I'll figure that out later. And stick you here. Alright, open key items overview in the inventory. What? Open key... Research an item in the... Oh, I did that already. Oh, show key items. Oh, there we go. Okay. Tutorial completed. Guys, we're left to our own devices after this. That is a terrible plan. Alright, so let's go see. What else can we research? Well, we can research the well, but I currently don't need it because right now we're sitting right here. So let's see what else we can build. We can build a campfire. We can build a beehive. Let's craft a beehive. Okay, that's what we have so far. Let's go ahead and put a beehive down somewhere. Here looks as good as any place. Too empty to heart. Oh, oh. Don't sting me. Okay, so there's nothing else in here to research. Oh, unlock tier 2. Oh, we need beeswax for tier 2. Okay. We're definitely going to need some storage chests, though. So we need to... I'm going to go and I'm going to... do you make those in here, presumably? Let's make 2. Let's go put these down up here. Ideally, though, this is not what I want to have happen. Like, I just wanted this to be bed area, and then I wanted to make something else be... Like, I wanted to have, like, an actual... like a crafting... Like, my tendency when I do these types of games is I tend to make massive, just singular bases, and you cram everything in. I had this idea that if I did this game, I wanted to have, like, separate buildings for the different things that we're going to be doing. So, like, I don't... Like, my house is going to be a separate building than the workshop or that kind of thing. Wow, that maple tree grew fast. All right, for now, I'm just going to put the boxes here. We will shove some stuff into them. Like, there's a lot... I have a lot of wood. I can't use the sand yet. We'll take some of the stone. Let's do that way. I don't need a full stack of leaves. Can't do anything with iron ore yet. All right, looks perfect to me. Our cotton has come in, so we're going to need to replant that right away. Let's go ahead and get that done. All right, now, what do we need? We just need beeswax, I believe. Oh, it's actually about halfway there. Let's see if we can make some more of the beehives. Oh, I put all my wood away. I put all of it away. There we go. We'll get 3 of them. So I know the beeswax is used for other stuff. I'm not sure where I'm going to end up putting these things. I know they can't be too close together either, and that part is kind of like they have to go pretty far apart. All right, let's chop down some trees while we're standing here. Beehives are placed. So for us to unlock tier 2, this needs to be ready to harvest. So I'm clearly not ready to harvest that yet, so I think I'm just going to go around and just going to keep chopping wood. I know we're just going to need tons and tons of wood. And at some point, I'll probably go ahead and try to craft the area that I want to use as a workshop type thing. But probably not yet. I think for now we're just going to focus on, we'll just keep like the machines outside, and that'll just be the way that it is. At some point we'll have something super nice though. It'll be delightful. Okay, it looks like it is ready to harvest. We've got beeswax. Let's go ahead and open tier 2 on the research. Oh, it's going to take our build hammer. I guess that means I'm going to need to make another build hammer, huh? Mm-hmm. What are we working toward in tier 3? We need iron, like an iron bar. Oh, well that should be simple, right? So we just... Okay, there's a bunch of stuff we can do here. A bottle you can store and boil water in. Oh. I definitely want the map unlocked. I mean, that's important. We'll hang tight on some of this other stuff. This shouldn't take long, I don't think. Do I make those furnaces in here? I do. I'm gonna need more stone. Did I put stone away? I don't think I did. I did, actually. I need that. I need that. Alright, we're gonna get some furnaces going here. Let's just put them here, like I said. And we'll make another one because one is going to be just too slow. Just kidding, I'm making 2 more. We're gonna have 3 furnaces. Alright, here we go. Now, we interact with them, and let's put in a bunch of sand here. And then we'll put in some wood. And then we will put ore. And that split the stack. Okay, right-click splits the stack. And in no time at all, we should have an iron... As a matter of fact, we've almost got one. let's go ahead and wait for this, and then we'll be able to go ahead and take this, and we'll be able to get research tier 3 right away. That was fast. Here we go. That is not the research table. You're the research table. Unlock. Wax briquettes. Okay. We got a bunch of decorations here. It's a magnetic fishing rod. Retrieves resources out of the water sometimes. Non-magnetic items get stuck on it too. Oh. Storage shelves. I would like to have these. Oh, the airship dock. Here we go. That's important. Yeah. Storage shelves, though, to be able to research those, I just need some wood, which I should have in here. And the dock, we've got enough wood for. We're just waiting on iron, and we have to wait on our cotton to be able to get cloth. Oh. Look at that. If they pop back into the same slot, you can just replant them right away. Okay. Now, I could actually go to sleep, but I think I'm going to follow my own thing right now, and I'm going to keep harvesting resources because we're going to need tons. And so I know you guys don't want to sit through me like in the dark doing all of this stuff, so I'll join you in the morning. All right, guys, the sun is coming back out. I have been quite literally working all night. I've kept the furnaces going with stuff. Looks like we're getting lots and lots of glass. Go ahead and put more sand in that I got. Yeah, we're gonna have lots of glass, which is good. We're gonna need it. But I've got more of these guys. I've been just chopping down trees like a lunatic. So let's go get those planted, and those are done. All right, are these done? They need to be watered. I need it to rain. Hello, chicken. I didn't realize this is where you were. Okay, so let's go ahead and water all of this stuff. The cotton that I really need right now, so let's go ahead and pop that on. I think I've got everything that we need for the airship dock or whatever it was it said about, except for the cloth. Although I have some cotton in my inventory. I just don't know how much cloth I can make from it, but that's okay. We're working on it. We're working on it. And of course, these are the raspberry bushes, which are our food source. Okay, there's that. Now, didn't want to do that. You are done. We're also going to move you, we're going to move you up to the top of the hill here so that when I get all of the bees, I can just do them all at once. Perfect. You guys are all together now and happy. All right, cotton. There you go. Planted again right away. All right, now. It was the airship dock, I believe. Yeah, I just need 3 more cloth to research it. And then I don't know how much we're going to need. Where's cloth under? Probably not under chickens, huh? 3 more cloth. That's just to research it. And then we need a bunch of stuff just to be able to make it. So let's go ahead and see what we need now to make... What would that be under? Or is that the build? I didn't even pay attention. Was that the build hammer? I don't have a build hammer. I should make a build hammer. I need sticks. That's probably too many sticks. I think it makes 2 at a time. All right, build hammer. Now, open build menu. Is it here? No. So it must be a craftable component, which means it should be... Oh, here it is. I need 20 iron and 3 more cloth. How much cloth can I make? I can make 3, and then I just need 4 more iron, which I don't think we're working on even a little bit, because I think that we were out of iron. So that means I need to go over here. Let's go ahead and put all of this glass away. I don't need it right now. Perfect. All right, and then I think I need a bridge across this thing. I was doing this. This is a node that's like... that you can put a drill on, but... Oh, that was actually perfect. I needed 4, and I was able to mine 4 pieces of iron ore until we, craft another one of the things. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and put that in here. I think it's 1 for 1, right? Perfect. Okay. let's put a little bit of this wood away. Sorry, chicken. Like, I don't need to carry that many pieces of it. I probably don't need these leaves either. Do I need clay right now? Probably not. I think there's something here too that you can... I think that sorts into your inventory. Yeah, if you're close enough. Let's take some wood along. Alright, let's sort it out here. Oh, this is... Apparently it doesn't work in your hotbar. There we go. I've got some sticks. I've got some beeswax. Don't need this at the moment. I do need to craft another pickaxe. And probably another axe right away. Alright, cool. How are you doing? I'm impatient. You make one and you make... Oh, I was actually just finishing that one. Alright, let's put the cotton away too. And then we are gonna build the airship dock, I do believe. These are all looking good. Looking fine. Hurry up. Perfect. And I'm out of sand too, so everything is completely done. I should probably eat something too. There we go. There's me doing that thing again. Alright, we're good now. Let's hop into here and we're gonna make the airship dock. Very nice. Now where are we gonna put it? Can't be placed in air. How do we feel about up here? I think, yeah, there's like it's a robot guy that's over there. And he's where we need to go. I guess I could technically put it down there too, but like I said, I would like to have some open space to do some separate buildings and stuff like that. So let's go ahead. I guess you get placed. We'll just put you here-ish. And I could build some stairs up to here if I would like to. And now, this is just the dock. I think from here, we need 10 more iron and 3 cloth, plus the crashed airship components. So, we've at least built the dock, but I think that's actually going to be where we end this episode. So, guys, I'm excited about this game. It's got a very unique concept to it. I need to go back over here and mine some more stuff because, well... Oh, I got a tree on me too. Always plant the trees. Plant the trees, Hawk! But I apparently need 10 more iron before we're going to be able to actually craft the airship, and I think that's going to be next time. So if this is your kind of game, let me know. I've been trying to figure out what other kind of games to play on my main channel, just because of the fact that we're kind of winding down as far as content goes. Like, I've still perpetually got Abiotic Factor going, which is amazing. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely, has become one of my favorite games of all time, but I've been trying to figure out like what else to do on the channel just to kind of keep content fresh and keep it coming out. And stuff that's going to be easy to edit. That is the other thing, is like sometimes I get super bogged down in the editing process, and videos can take way longer, and that's when I end up like with entire weeks where like I might only have 1 or 2 videos, is maybe because it took me like 5 hours to edit a video. So hopefully we can avoid some of that going forward. I would definitely want to get a real miner on that too, because I went through 3 pickaxes to get 10 ore, which is not okay with me. Alright guys, but that's going to be it for this one, so I'm going to thank you guys so much for joining. If you've enjoyed this episode, feel free to like and comment. Also subscribe so that you get notified of future videos. But for now, my name is Hawk, and this has been Solarpunk. And I will catch you guys next time.